My wife betrayed me. But it wasn't just cheating. It was a coordinated attack, a financial ambush. I found the text message on her phone. It was sent to her ex-boyfriend. The words still burn in my memory. I'm just waiting for his inheritance, then I'm yours. They were planning to steal my entire life, my business, my future. I had to protect my children, and I had to fight back. This is how I exposed their entire scheme and delivered a dose of professional revenge. My name is Mick. I run Parish Electric. 20 years of hard work, 20 years of building a reliable, honest business in this town. We had a good life, a beautiful house, 2 amazing kids. Then the system short-circuited. My son Danny came to me first. He was pale, shaking. He told me the news. His mother was upstairs with a man. The man had threatened him, left bruises on his arm. That was the moment everything changed. The cheating was a knife to the heart, but threatening my son? That was a declaration of war. I went downstairs. I set my phone to record. The confrontation was starting. My wife's lover was a real estate agent. His name was DJ Joslin. He wasn't rich. He was desperate. DJ was drowning in debt and facing serious IRS issues. Beth was his solution. She had access to my business accounts. She was asking me a lot of questions lately about my will, my assets, the inheritance the text mentioned. They were plotting a divorce. They would take half of everything I owned. Then they would sell off the assets, pay off DJ's massive debts, and disappear to Florida. This was not a quick fling. This was calculated fraud. It was a business transaction designed to destroy my family and steal my livelihood. I didn't call the police immediately. I called a private investigator, a former cop named Randy. I had to build a case, a foolproof plan. I had one mission: get every penny back and make sure they paid the price. They thought they were slick, but they didn't know the kind of man they were messing with. DJ and Beth moved fast. They knew time was running out. They emptied my business accounts. $68,000 vanished in a single morning. That money wasn't mine alone. It was for my employees, my inventory, the backbone of my company. They thought they had won, but I had my people, my community, my employees and friends from the trade, electricians, plumbers, mechanics. We all met at my shop on a Saturday night. I spread the news. DJ Joslin had stolen from a working man. He threatened a kid. They understood. These were men who valued loyalty and honesty. We located them quickly. Randy had been tracking them. They were holed up at a cheap motel on the edge of town. Room 15. The final confrontation was set. I went in with Randy. 11 of my men waited outside, all holding their tools of the trade. Not weapons, but hammers, tire irons, things that prove you work for a living, the symbols of their power. DJ was terrified. He peered through the crack in the door, saw my face and tried to slam it shut. I pushed right through. He tried to deny the theft. He tried to deny threatening my son. He was a cocky liar stripped of his suit and his confidence. Then the silence of the night was shattered. The sound of smashing glass came from the parking lot. Someone had started with his precious red BMW. The men outside were making their point. Consequences were being delivered in a language he understood. DJ looked at me, panic in his eyes. He knew he was beaten. I presented him with one document, a legally binding promissory note. It acknowledged that he owed Parish Electric $68,000 plus interest. This wasn't about revenge in a dark alley. This was about professional, undeniable justice. He signed it instantly, his hands shaking. Then I gave him a bus ticket. Greyhound leaves at 6 a.m. He was exiled from town. He was given no chance to pack, no chance to say goodbye. Just a final look at his once pristine car, now a mangled wreck, and a silent understanding of what happens when you cross a community of hardworking men. Beth was left alone in the motel room. She had been the co-conspirator, and she was now utterly abandoned. Her plan had failed completely. She lost everything. No money, no lover, no place in my life. And the justice was just beginning. DJ Joslin was later arrested hundreds of miles away. Federal prosecutors caught him for years of real estate fraud that spanned multiple states. He wasn't just cheating me, he was a full-time predator. I got the $68,000 back, plus interest. Justice was served legally and personally. My business grew. My kids were safe. The life they tried to steal was restored, stronger and better than before. The lesson is simple. Never mistake a working man's honesty for weakness. If you've ever faced a betrayal this deep, click the like button. Subscribe for more true tales of unbelievable revenge and hidden schemes, and tell me below what your best revenge story is.